In this video of Doc Talk, we're going to discuss, can you trust gear demo videos? Hey guys, I'm Dr. McFarland and welcome back to the channel. Today is Monday and that means another episode of Doc Talk. So I've seen a few tweets and Instagram posts and videos about a recent video that Brian Wampler made talking about, can you really trust gear demo videos? And it's a very interesting topic to me because I know I've failed in the past when I made my own videos about maybe the sound quality is not as good, maybe the lighting and other elements of the video or just aren't as appealing. So maybe you're not going to watch that video to determine if you need to buy a certain piece of gear or not. But a very prolific gear demo maker went out on Twitter recently. I'm not going to mention any names, but he just said, well, I really don't agree with Brian because I put my heart and soul into these videos and I really try to make them sound the best that they can. And I just don't agree with what Brian is saying. It's like, well, I kind of get his point, but if you watch the whole Brian Wampler video, which I'll put in the cards up here, he's basically saying at the end of the day, you can watch all the gear demo videos that you want, but ultimately you need to get the product in your hands. And that's really the gist of what he's saying. It's not saying that you can't trust somebody through a video screen telling you what he thinks about the product and the sounds that are coming through your speakers or maybe your headphones. That's not really what he was trying to get at. And I kind of understood it once I watched the whole video. But until then, I was just reading some tweets going, well, maybe this guy has a point. But Brian Wampler is not an idiot, folks. I mean, he knows what he's doing. He builds his own pedals. He goes out of the way to make his videos sound the best that they can, so that way you can watch them and get a pretty good idea if this pedal is going to be the right one for you. Now, whether that's any kind of Wampler pedal or Keeley pedal or TC Electronic or any other brand out there, they're all out to make the best demos they can, so that way you can make a good educated decision on what you need to buy. So what are some good aspects that you need to be looking for in a gear demo video? Well, one, the person needs to be knowledgeable about the product. It just kind of goes without saying, right? I mean, if you see somebody making a demo that they're like, well, this knob kind of does that, and I'm not really sure what this knob does, but let's just see how it sounds. That's not really somebody I would trust with my own money to go and buy something just based off of their experience in the video. And two, does the video look and sound good? You know, looks can be deceiving a lot of times. You know, it's all about lighting and stuff when we're doing these YouTube videos. But really it comes down to sound. Is the overall sound of the video clear enough that you can make a good distinction between, you know, is it just the sound in the room? Is there a microphone on the cab giving you that nice direct sound? That's what I like about Dan and Nick from that pedal show. They painstakingly, you know, scrutinize every aspect of their video making to make sure that we're getting the best experience out of their videos. If they didn't think that their videos were helpful in determining which kind of gear that you should buy, I don't even think they'd take the time to make a whole new setup, you know, make everything look nice and appealing, make sure the audio is exactly right, and all that stuff that needs to happen in order to have a good gear demo video. So there's a lot of people on YouTube nowadays making these gear demos, and for some reason the cream always rises to the top. You're not going to see a suggested video on the side of your YouTube page from somebody that maybe has 7 views, maybe 1 subscriber, and their video just doesn't look or sound that great. You're always going to see the Pete Thorns or these other top-rated guys that have toured, have played in studios, their ear is excellent, and they know exactly what they're talking about. They wouldn't even do these pedal demos in the first place if they didn't like the product. Now, for the most part, they are getting paid, so that is something to consider. It's like, all right, you're getting paid for this. I want your total unbiased opinion on this piece of gear. But at the same time, you know, if they really enjoy the product, they're going to go out of their way to make it the best they can with the audio and the visual, and maybe some B-roll clips, and maybe give you some close-ups of the knobs and what they do. So, can you really trust gear demo videos? I think you can. I have purchased so many pedals over the years just by watching a video. And do I regret buying those things? Not at all. I think they're great. They fit the bill for whatever I needed at the time. And when you find those people that you trust, you constantly keep going back to their channel because they're like, all right, I'm looking for some kind of tube screamer pedal. Oh, I know. That guy that I love watching surely has a great tube screamer demo video out there. So you go on their channel, you search in the little search bar on their YouTube channel site, and you find out, oh, he's got 5 different videos and all these different brands. Let's go and watch him and see which one I connect with the best. And that's just how you do it. You don't necessarily want to go off of someone's biased opinion, but if it connects with you in some way, that's probably a good indication that that product is going to be right for you. And you can therefore go out to a store, you can try it out for yourself, or if you just want to order it off of Amazon or maybe Sweetwater or Reverb.com, you can get it in the mail in just a few days, try it out, and if you don't like it, just send it back and try something else. But at least you took the time to at least try it out. And I think going back to the Brian Wampler video, that's the whole point he was making. Okay, you can trust somebody in a video, but at the same time, you really gotta get it in your own hands and use your guitar, your amp, you know, try it out with your cables and your setup, and you really just gotta test it out for yourself. So I think Brian was right. I think the person doing all the tweeting was also correct because he's coming from his own point of view. He's like, well, I'm a professional demo video maker. I'm out here busting my butt trying to give you the best audio and video quality possible. And this other guy's saying, well, don't trust that because you just need to go put it in your own hands and try it out for yourself. So I think both guys are right. And what's right for you? Only you can determine that. So can you trust a person in a video talking about, hey, you can't trust people in videos? I don't know. If you like the guy, if you trust his opinion, then that's all that matters. Not everyone is gonna like everything people do on YouTube. You're gonna naturally find those people that you trust, that you can rely on, and when they say something, you'll be like, yep, I totally agree with that. So let me know down in the comments what you think about this whole topic. I find it very interesting, especially coming from me, who I do gear demos and try to do the best I can. I'm still learning a lot about lighting and making sure I have the audio just right and whatever else. So be sure to leave that comment down below and feel free to subscribe and click that bell so you'll be notified every time I release new content. And if you want to join a community of confident musicians who are always ready for the studio or the stage, feel free to click the link down in the description and you'll be sent over to my website where you can check out some of the behind the scenes videos that I have talking about music theory, gear, and recording. And you can sign up to be a member for one low price that you can gain unlimited access. So feel free to check that out. And in the meantime, I am Dr. McFarland. I will see you in the next video. Keep rocking.